U.P.S Kusumbhi unnao, and today I am going to present a lesson plan on algebraic identities. This is basically for class 7th. The subtopic over here are the formulas a plus b square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, a minus b square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab, and the third formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b in brackets. So algebraic identity is also called as subsamikaएं in Hindi. Teaching aids over here are general aids. We have got colored marker, dusted whiteboard, and specific aids are Diksha Act, flashcards. General objectives is to create interest in maths, create mathematical attitude in students, to develop the power of independent thinking and reasoning and explaining. Instructional objectives: for knowledge, the student will develop the desired knowledge of the subject. Understanding, students will develop the proper understanding of this topic. Skills, the student will develop the required skill related to the subject. Applications, the student will develop the knowledge of replacing number in place of a and b and solving the equations or the identities basically. Previous knowledge assumed, it is assumed that the students have knowledge of constant variables and equations. For previous knowledge testing, teacher asked the following questions: what is a constant? Students reply: a number whose value doesn't change, as 1, 10, pi, etc. Then teacher asks, what is an equation? Students reply: a statement that two mathematical expressions are equal. What is identity in algebra? No response. So the teacher makes the announcement of the topic. Today we are going to study the chapter identities. The presentation is as following. Teacher introduces them the formula a plus b square is a square plus b square plus 2ab, and students see the board. So the teacher explains this with the example. She tells them the example: bracket 2 plus x bracket close whole square. Over here teacher explains that in place of a we are going to take 2, and in place of b we are going to put x in the formula. Then she replaces everything in the formula by a is replaced by 2 and b is replaced by x, and the following answer is got. Similarly, she tells the student about the identity a minus b square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Again, she tells the students with an example that y minus 2 squares has to be solved. So over here, instead of a we are going to replace it with y, and b is going to be replaced by 2. We put it in the formula and get the following answer. So this is how we are solving the identities. The last identity over here is a square minus b square is equal to, in bracket, a plus b bracket close, then again bracket a minus b bracket close. So, and again the teachers takes an example on the board, which is 4 square minus s square. She uses the formula and tells the students that a is going to be replaced by 4 and b is going to be replaced by x in the formula, and it is solved in the following manner as shown. For recapitulation, teacher gives following examples, or she gives the following questions to the students to solve them in their copies. Homework here, teacher over here gives the following questions which the students have to solve in homework. So thank you everyone. This was all about algebraic identities for class 7th.